Adam and Eve had a place of fellowship with God, but it wasn't in their humanity. It was in the theophany that dwelt in them. Because their theophany was created in the image of God. So that was the only part, outside, and the prophet says it, Adam's flesh was animal. So Adam's fellowship with God was not based on his flesh. It was based on this harmonious part that God had put in that flesh, which was the theophany that was made in his image. Right? And so here is Adam and Eve in harmony with God, yet they're in flesh. All right? So watch. So said, now that's the first thing that disfellowship this wonderful union. But now look, Adam and Eve in a position to never die. Because that was the position they were in. A position to never die, in a position to never be old, right? In a position to never be sick, to never have a worry. And you say, I sure wish I could be like that. Well, I got news for you. You are in the same position. Redemption has done a work that we don't even recognize. And so what has happened here? Okay, Christ has redeemed us, but we have not been made manifest. We don't, because I came onto this earth and I have a gene of God in me. That gene of God, listen to this, is already there. Sitting there. But I don't know who I am. Right? I come into this world ignorant. Right? Not knowing who I am. But watch what happens. Okay, so he says, I beheld and I looked, and lo, verse 6, in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 harps, 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God, sent forth into all the earth. We could stop on this, but we're not going to. And he came, and he took the book out of the hand of him that sat on the throne. So this book, the lamb, where did the lamb come from? He came out of the throne. But he was not a separate person from the one that was sitting. This is a parable. It's a parable. It's a drama that God is playing out. Because I want you to see that this is where you live. The throne of God is in you. And so what God is showing you is what redemption did for you individually. And so the Lamb, what did he do? He claimed you. But you know what the prophet said? I'm fixing to show you. What the prophet said, he sat back down on the throne. So what happened? Redemption's work had been accomplished because he was the only one that could open this book. And so now he is in the throne revealing who you are.